Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years.
What's up guys, I'm Andy from 1A Auto. In this video I'm going to be removing and reinstalling the rear outside door handle on this 2012 Ford Escape. If you need this part or other parts for your vehicle, click the link in the description and head over to 1aauto.com. Alright, I'm going to take this window switch bezel out. I'm just going to use a pick right here. There's a little cover that's under here. Pull this cover up, set it aside. Take a Phillips head screwdriver. We want to take that screw out. Take that screw out. We're going to take a trim tool. Just try to pry underneath here. There's a little clip that holds it in back there, and then come to the front. Pry that up. There's a clip in the front as well. Pull that up. We want to disconnect the electrical connector right there. Just push down there and pull it off. I'm going to just take a pick. There's a little cover right here. We want to take that cover off. Get underneath here and just pull it forward. Just pry it out like that. I want to take this screw out. We're going to use a T30 socket, extension, and a ratchet. Loosen this up. Oops. Pull that screw out. I'm going to take these 3 Phillips head screws out. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Alright, take that screw out. Now I want to pop the door panel off. There's these pins that go around the perimeter of the door. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath the panel. Pop these out. Just like that. Once they're all popped out, we can grab the door panel, just slide up. Now we want to disconnect this latch, this cable from the inner door latch. Just slide this part like that. Slide this cable out, just slide it up. All right, we're gonna take this screw out. We're gonna use a T30 extension and a ratchet. We wanna remove this bracket so when we take the vapor barrier off, we have a little more room. Take that off. I'm gonna take a utility knife and I'm just gonna cut away at some of this tape that's holding this on. And it should re-stick to itself once you go to put it back on, even if you cut it. All right, so I want to pull this vapor barrier over the lock rod. Slide that over, slide this out of the way. And just slide that right like that. It should be good, just right there. I'm gonna remove this bolt. This goes to the window channel. I'm gonna use an 8mm socket and a ratchet. Take that bolt out. All right, now I'm gonna grab this channel, slide it forward, and just set that aside. I'm gonna take this screw out right here. I'm gonna use a T20 and an extension and a ratchet. There's 2, there's one here, and then you're gonna have to go through the hole over here. Get the other one off. Take that screw out first, and go through this hole right here. Take this one off. Now I'm gonna grab from the outside this little cover. It's gonna slide out this way. It's gonna hinge out. There's a little tab right there. You want to be careful not to break that tab. Then we're going to grab this part of the handle and just slide it outwards and Slide it that way. Now we'll take this outer door handle, just slide this in position just like that, and then slide it towards the vehicle. Then with this piece, this little ear is going to go in there and just slide down. Push that flush. Take this screw and I'll get this started. And take my ratchet, I'll just snug it up. Just snug, not too tight. It is in plastic. Now I'll take this other screw, get this one on here, and tighten this one down. Not too tight, it is in plastic. Now we're going to install this window channel guide. And just slide this in here. Get this in position. And tighten it, tighten that up, and then take the bolt, get that installed. And I'll take a 8mm socket and a ratchet, just snug this up. Make sure that's in there properly. You could always lower the window to make sure the window's lined up. Snug that up. And just line this up. I'm gonna go take the lock rod, put that through here first. Just like that. Then everything can be secured. Just line the holes up. And press it on. Right, we want to install this trim bracket before we put the door panel on. Just get this lined up. Take a T30 extension and a ratchet. Just tighten this bolt down. Make sure these little tabs line up. And just snug that up. And then we'll take this cable. This is gonna line up right here and then slide right on the latch. Get the lock rod to go through that hole there. And then we want the top part of the door panel to slide over here, just like that. And then make sure all the tabs are lined up. Once the tabs are lined up, just give it a tap. Just like that. Now I'm going to install these Phillips head screws right here. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver. And then right here as well. I'll take this screw, it's a torque screw, tighten it with a T30 extension and a ratchet. And just snug that up, not too tight, it is in plastic. Take this cover, line this cover up like this, and just push it in. Now I'll take this switch, connect it right here to the wiring harness, line that up, and then push it down. Remember these tabs right here, they're gonna line up the little retainers that hold it in place. Lock it down in place. Take this Phillips head screw with a screwdriver, get this started, and then we'll snug it down. I'll take this little trim cover, put that right back in place.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.